hello, boys.
Hello.
there.
Very excited to be in Australia for a few days. Yeah.
Talk to me about how you've re-released Doom Days, and I love the title, but This Got Out of Hand edition. I mean, it did get out of hand because there's 500 tracks on the thing, which I'm happy about. No, I love it.
Well, I guess like with any album that we make, we often make too many songs. And with the original Doom Days, we wanted it to be this quite short, concise route through a night out during the apocalypse.
You had a story arc.
We had a story arc, but we also had some deleted scenes from that story because the album did change a bunch.
Gotcha.
So we wanted to, we just wanted to get those songs out there.
It's a director's cut.
It's the director's cut, exactly. And we also had, over the course of last year, we had the chance to record some of the songs with orchestras and do different versions. And, we did a version of the song Another Place as the duet it was always meant to be with Alessia Cara. Oh. And there was just a bunch of, there was a load of stuff we felt like, we wanted to, before we finished this album campaign, kind of put everything out from it.
And you're doing reorchestrated again. So you are now going to do some live, or is it one live show or multiple live shows with the orchestra?
Well, we did one in Hamburg in Germany on the 4th of January with a 55-piece orchestra and a gospel choir, which was probably the coolest thing we've ever got to do. But we're doing, it's like a, we're kind of like a rock band, pop band. So when we do our shows, they're quite rowdy and everyone's kind of jumping around and it's quite sweaty and stuff. And so it's nice to flip it on its head and suddenly be playing in these beautiful concert halls with like actual musicians.
Music nerds, like a big music nerd orgasm.
I know, and we're just these sort of like four or five little idiots on stage, like, hello, thanks for being geniuses.
We're all geniuses in our own special ways, boys, and that is a beautiful thing. If people are listening and you're like, these guys have great chat and I like their music, you can catch them in Melbourne, Adelaide and Perth on Thursday, Sunday and Tuesday. So go along to that. I've seen you live many a time. You are very good live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're excited. These gigs are like the very end of our like Doom Days world tour. So
the last chance.
This kind of slightly mad conceptual night out during the apocalypse show that we put together. These are the last times we'll ever do it.
Coming to an end.
The crazy night out's finally over, and you're going to sleep for a year.
Pretty much.
How do you then approach the next artistic endeavor? Do you take time off and say, see you in a year, boys, or
there's no more boundaries anymore? It's more difficult now because, it isn't the final act of this kind of 3-act piece of work or whatever. It's kind of just do whatever. But I think we're excited to kind of walk into that room and just be like, literally anything goes. Like, let's just try kind of anything.
I feel like we did 3 albums that we kind of wrote and produced ourselves and did very much on our own terms and, really had fun with all the creative in and around those things. And not that we want to get away from that, but I think the next thing we're excited about, we'll just put out and just see what happens. I think all the rules that kind of existed around releasing music are sort of dissipating slowly. And
Amen.
Yeah, it's fun. It's exciting.
Can't wait. I can't wait to hear whatever you boys come up with. Have fun with it.
Thanks so much.
Try.
Cheers.
You're very welcome. Thanks for hanging out, Kyle
Cheers
and
for having
Dan.
us.
And I do say this on the show all the time. Dan, 14th of July, 1986, we were born on the same day, same year.
Yes, birthday twins.
Ooh,
Come on.
birthday twins, legend. That's why we're so cool.
Exactly right. Something about that day.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You boys are the best. Have a wonderful time and
Thank
enjoy
you.
a rest if you get one.